did! Yay! Alright, just gotta wait for it to load on YouTube because this is freaking slow. There we go, just gotta read this. No, don't add a translation. You know what, I'll just save it as that. So I don't have to change it every friggin' time. In class. Apparently I already have one person watching, or I don't know, maybe that's me. Alright. At least I'm pretty sure. I just gotta check and make sure. Can you guys hear me? Okay, yeah, I can hear myself on the stream. And I see there's people watching, so hi people! For those of you who don't know, this is StarCraft. It is a real-time strategy game. And, my previous, I do have some previous streams about it, where all we did was play the boring humans. And, now we're on to the cool Zerg aliens. The story so far is that we were, like, sent to, like, the space equivalent of Australia for the British to, like, get rid of some uprising, and we ended up accidentally causing an uprising. And some asshole, or the asshole that was in charge of it was like, you know, I'm gonna leave behind my second-in-command, who's like a sidekick. And the Zerg apparently just murdered her and then murdered a bunch of other people, and we were like, wow, this dude's an asshole. You know what? Let's start our own rebellion that's not full of assholes. And now we're playing the Zerg, and the Zerg are like, we just want to take over everything. Hi, Lytherin. I assume that's one of you. I mean, it is the space equivalent of Australia. I don't know what aggression means.
I am well pleased, young celebrant, and so long as my prize remains intact, I shall remain pleased. Thus its life and yours shall be made as one. As it prospers, so shall you, for you are part of the swarm. If ever your flesh should fail, that flesh shall be made anew. That is my covenant with all cerebrates.
Oh yeah, the thing talking to us is the hive mind of the Zerg called the Overmind.
Thus we shall make our exit from this blasted world and secure the chrysalis within the hive cluster upon the planet Char.
Remnants of the Protoss fleet still linger within this planet's orbit. They will attempt to block our exodus at every turn.
My brood shall aid you, Cerebrid, should you require assistance.
Oh yeah, and those other things that we're talking were like, they're like pieces of the Overmind. I think they're called. Okay, good. My game did not work. I only started off with 2 workers. Are you kidding? Wow, this is a lot smaller than I remember this game being on my screen. Frig, I don't have gas. Yeah, the Zerg are really disgusting in this game. The whole thing about the Zerg is that their entire race, everything is alive. All their buildings are living creatures. No! I'm already running low! So, like, the Terrians is like, they're like the space rednecks. All their stuff is like either like infantry or like rusty, rugged machines. Hey, I told you to build an extractor. Yeah, see, the drones just mutate into whatever building the buildings are actually alive. Probably gonna want the evolution chamber. Shut up, Overmind, I already know!
We require more minerals.
Also, if you guys need me to turn down the sound, just let me know.
Our forces are under attack.
What the? Hey! Go in and fight, you stupid friggin' Hydralisks. What are you here for if you're not here to defend my base? Also, I should note, in this game, this is the original StarCraft. Hi! You entered into StarCraft, the original version. Well, this is actually technically Brood War, but this is the campaign from the first original game. Brood War is the expansion. All these creatures that everything you see on the map right here that isn't, like, this metal color is a living thing. I think even the creep, which is the purple stuff, is living. I'm not sure. The game kinda never makes that clear. Yeah, this is StarCraft the original. And, when I complete the campaign for the original, I'm gonna move to Brood War. Because I wanna get the entire, yeah, the sounds are terrifying, because it's the Zerg! All their stuff is alive! What do I want you to do?
We require more minerals.
Gotta wait for my little drones. I had a couple previous streams about this game, explaining the story, but the short version of it is that, I'm gonna have to repeat this again. So, Animal, you're gonna hear this amazing phrase a second time. We were originally playing the Terrans in Space Australia. I thought I told one of my drones to- Oh, that was the one I sent to the gas. I'm an idiot. Yes, we crave that mineral. Minerals in Vespian gas are your, Oh, I thought something was attacking. Minerals and Vespian gas are your resources. But yeah, we're in Space Australia. There was an uprising. A sidekick got left to dead for the Zerg, which are notorious for just, like, invading planets, turning everything into one of them in that planet, and then just leaving. And, then we decided to start a new uprising that wasn't entirely composed of jackasses. And now we're playing the Zerg part of the story, which is, hey, the Overmind, the hive mind for the Zerg got this thingamabob that we need to protect. And he's like, as long as you protect this thing for me, as long as you keep my prize safe, you will be safe too, and I'm being attacked. Though this like blue thing about oh shit. Ah! My Zerglings are dying! Attack the pylon! Oh shit, don't attack the pylon, attack the thing, the attacking building. I am very good with words. Oh, I need to build the Hydros den. I'm stupid. Have I ever told anyone here that I have a that's not the Hydros den, that I have a garbage memory? Because I have a garbage memory. Worry. Okay, there you guys are. Over here. I need more drones, because I am so low on minerals. Yeah, this is basically just a real-time strategy game based on the aliens. Oh, there's thingamabobs over there. You will be safe too. I'm being attacked. Sherman. I know, right? That was just great timing for that sentence to pop up. Ooh, attack range. Hydralisks are kind of slow, so I'm gonna go for movement. But, oh, one thing I should mention. If you guys are thinking about getting this game, I would actually, tell you to hold off on that, because I don't know if you guys have heard about Blizzard's stupidity recently, specifically with Hearthstone. But so a thing that should be known about Blizzard is that one of their like founding statements was that every voice matters, every voice deserves to be heard. And within like the past, I think it was like 2 years, they got bought out by Activision, which is always a good sign, you know? That's not what I wanted. But, for Hearthstone, they recently had a tournament within the past couple months, and the guy who won was from Hong Kong. And he and some casters decided that on on the stream of the championship, he would say "Free Hong Kong" in Mandarin, and Blizzard decided, in no small part to being bought out by Activision, that they would ban the champion for a year, take away all his earnings, and fire the 2 casters. Take in mind, every voice deserves to be heard. And China is currently treating Hong Kong like garbage. So, a lot of people are boycotting Blizzard for that. And Blizzard has actually retracted some of... well, they made the ban shorter for the guy because they were like, oh, this is a PR nightmare, maybe we should not react like this. And they were like, you know what, we're just gonna ban him for 6 months instead of a full year when, you know, that's his job. So, if you don't think boycotting would work, it has worked! I personally have decided that, like, I had all these games on Battle.net long before this happened. And I've decided that, well, I have... Really game, while I'm in the middle of explaining stuff? Really? Can't wait. Just can't. And you're attacking my drones too! That's freaking rude! I was trying to be serious, but then no, this game won't let me be serious. It's like games aren't meant to be serious or something. It's okay. Also, if you guys end up hearing other voices, it's because I currently live with other people. So that might be why. In fact, that is why. Why am I saying it might be? You know what, Zerwin, let's go scouting. You're the We go scouting immediately into enemies. Alright, Hydralisks. You guys are tankier in this game than in StarCraft 2, so just go fight. Nothing bad will happen, I promise. And if it does happen, it's not like you know, because they're kind of like... The Zerg are basically just animals without the overmind. Just kill a frick. And the great thing about the Zerg, basically they're... What are you guys doing up there? The pathing in this game sucks, by the way. Also, this is a scout. They are notorious for having garbage anti-ground. I keep looking out of the corner of my eye and thinking that this bag on my floor is my cat. Oh, I can upgrade. What am I doing? I need to move this bag before I keep mistaking it for a small, fuzzy, little, chubby animal that's not actually here. Oh, I have messages on Discord. Who's talking to me? Squishy noises, overlords, gaming politics. I need goddamn minerals! What more could you want? Come check out the stream. Where's the lie?
You require more minerals.
What am I doing? Ah!
We require more minerals.
You know, I will say that for as annoying as the announcers can be in this game, At least the... Oh, I friggin' forgot I had to take a unit up here to get these things on my side.
Do with my minions as you will, Cerebrate. They will serve you unquestioningly. Go now, and bring swift wrath to all who would oppose the swarm.
And, these are the introductions to, Zerg hero units. With few exceptions, Zerg hero units are... They're basically just stronger versions of existing units, and there's multiples of them. These are the hero units of the Hydralisk. I don't remember if there's hero units of the Zergling. But these are marked as red so that you know that they're hero units and not just normal. They're, oh, that's some good damage. Yeah, you see they have double the attack damage of a regular, and double the life too of a regular Hydralisk. And they actually have armor! As opposed to us, which we have to upgrade for armor. Also, fun fact, the larva of all things in this game, the thing that has no attacking potential and is literally only here to be morphed into more Zerg units, has the highest armor in the game. Alright, Zerglings, go scout for me. No, no, don't conga line. Go in a horde. That's the biggest issue with friggin' Zerglings in this game, is that because of this game's pathing, they end up conga lining to their death. I saw that. That's right, you die. You die! You die, enemy scum. What the... Oh. Alright. I'll send some guys over to deal with that. Yes, yes, I know, game. Oh wow, they're actually making cool look at this. Oh, fun fact, Zerg units, I think in previous streams we covered what cloaking is. It's basically just being invisible. Zerg units do not cloak. Instead, what they can do is all the ground units can burrow. That's, I think the... Hey, person! Renai Yusha? Am I saying that right? I feel like I'm saying that wrong. Yeah, Zerg units, you can upgrade Burrow at the hatchery, and all ground units will then be able to cloak them, to Burrow to go invisible. And you know what, you guys, you can scout over here. Just go this way. I'm playing a real-time strategy game, which, given this is me, is going interestingly. Oh, right here, focusing on that. The biggest problem with burrowing in this game is that you cannot tell what is burrowed just by looking at it. They fixed that in StarCraft 2. But in this game, if something's burrowed, you have no way of knowing what it is until you click on it, which is really funny. Because there are some Zerg ground units that are really big, but they have the same small freaking, the same small burrow icon. Where are my... There's my units. Go attack whatever's over here so I can bring my, my little drone with my cocoon to the beacon in peace. Waggling its tail. Oh my god, it does! That's adorable! I never noticed that before. Drones move their tails when they wiggle their tails when they move, at least while they're carrying stuff. That's so cute. It's really weird calling any Zerg unit cute, but that is adorable. See, the pathing in this game is just awful. Friggin' drones wiggling their tails. That's so adorable. I love it.
Prepare yourself, Cerebrit. Your first jump through warp space could be unsettling.
Shut up, Zaz. Yay, we won! We did the thingy. We got the objective. Wow. I had less resources, but did more. Well, then again, I guess my only... With the Protoss forces beaten and scattered, the Overmind has withdrawn the swarms to come to the remote ash world of Char. Oh yes, I think I remember these missions, and they kind of suck a little bit.
Behold the power of that which is yet unborn, for the swirling images that flow forth from the chrysalis are only a shadow of the sleeper's true power.
The psionic emanations of the chrysalis have reached out into the depths of space and lured our enemies to us. Even now, we are aware of their plans.
All squadrons close formation. We scan for hostiles. Emperor Arcturus believes that there's Zerg out here, so it's our job to flush them out. I don't want any slip-ups this time. We'll show these critters that they can't run from the truth.
I don't know how
The Terran forces with care. Your priority is to protect the chrysalis at all costs.
I'm not exactly sure how a race that is entirely living things can intercept radio waves, but they sure can. Also, look! The chrysalis is getting bigger! Oops. No, we won't attack that. That's my building. Oh, that's just straight creep. Oh, I don't have multiple hatcheries this time. Boop, 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 boop. Gotta get this mineral line started. Don't question the video game logic. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, and I can't upgrade my Zergling movement yet because I only start with 50 gas! So, of the people that are here, I think at least one of you has seen me stream this game before. Which do you like more so far? The Zerg or the humans? Which is the Terrans. Now I keep seeing the drones wiggling their little tails, and it's stupidly cute. The ugliest race in the game, and their workers wiggle their tails. No! No, girl! Oh! Okay. 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 I thought I just told all my mineral workers to go start collecting gas. Yeah, I'm probably gonna look at the lair. Oh, before I do anything else, get the lair. I also want to note, hydralisks are a lot cheaper in this game than they are in a... Who do I have notifications from on YouTube? Oh! Animal subscribed to me. Thank you, Animal! I don't, like, update a lot, but thank you. Evolve muscular augments. Interesting description for an upgrade.
Spawn more overlords. Our forces are under attack.
Hey! I clicked multiple of you. I found enemies! Also, if you guys hear like some clinking, that's probably the fact that I have a ceramic cup of tea. I'm a Brit. Aha! Another case of upgrades at the hatchery is that, as you saw there, the upgrades for overlords are at the hatchery. And overlords are very important to the Zerg. Yes, T for life. Overlords are your detection, meaning they're the unit for you that gives you sight of invisible things. They are your population. And as you saw at the lair, they also are your transportation, which means if there's stuff that oh, it's bright outside. If there are
We require more minerals.
shut up, Overmind. If there are areas that ground units cannot access, like, I don't know, the ground's broken, there's like a river running through, or there's like a cliff they can't get up, you have to load them into overlords to get them over that. I love tea. Dude, why have I not built the evolution chamber yet? Oh my goodness. Hey! You guys, get over there. Ooh, this would be a good place to build a second base. One thing I am gonna let you guys know, by the way, a lot of these missions are gonna take a while. Because StarCraft 2 may have been built so that all your missions should get done in under like a like a half hour. But StarCraft 1 is very much not like that. StarCraft 1 is like, you're probably gonna take like an hour for these like later missions. If I remember this level correctly, there's gonna end up being some tanks at one point. It's gonna be obnoxious. Hello, can you let the drone move, please? Move, you dumb animal. There. Kill that thing. Yes, game, I know. Nope, no, not another Overlord. I wanted a drone. I want to say the mature Chrysalis looks really disgusting. Like, the regular Chrysalis looked kind of cute. But this one is ugly, because it's like weird gray matter purple. Like, look at it pulsate with its weird fins. Also, yeah, you hear that sound every time I click a building, every time I click battery. Scout, scout, scout. Oh, one advantage that the Zerg tend to have is that they are the only race that regenerates health over time. Ah! No, not turrets! Mutilations.
Require more minerals.
Oh. I need to sit up. Alright, time to build a spire and get some flying units. And by that I mean more Mutalisks, because that's like the only flying unit we can build at this point in time.
Require more minerals. Require more minerals.
This tea has gotten a little bit cold.
Require more minerals.
Tea starts tasting weird when it gets cold. Has anyone else noticed that? Like it's like the flavor actually changes. Also, yeah, this particular base, I'm gonna be building up a lot of drones. Hey, I'm not the only one who notices that. That makes me kind of happy. Oh, okay. Oh, that's what they were doing. Okay, you do other things. A lot of you get over here. And you, don't be lazy. Don't be a lazy zergling. No one wants a lazy zergling. No one wants a Billy Bob. Come on. Come on. Load already. Oh, we can make Scourge. That's not gonna happen at the moment.
Our forces are under attack.
Oh, okay. Whatever that was, they handled it. But yeah, Animal, you're not the only one who thinks tea starts tasting different when it gets cold. If memory serves, one time my dad explained that, and he was like, the chemicals actually change? Or something? You're welcome for the lovely sound of me blowing my nose, by the way. I think a FedEx truck just went by. Oh, I should get the Zergolin Speedamobob. Yes, their names are Zergolins now. M for mutate. Ah, I scratched myself with my toe. So, for anyone who is not in this group on Discord that's watching the stream, my friend just told me, not gonna lie, I couldn't discern the sound of you blowing your nose. I know you mean nose. I couldn't discern the sound of you blowing your nose from the sounds of the Zerg, so you're good. Maybe what they did to get the noises for the Zerg was they just like had a voice actor and they were like just handed him a tissue and they were like, just blow your nose in this and we'll take those sounds and use it for this race in this game that we're making. Maybe that's that could actually be how they got the sounds for the Zerg in this game, because at least the buildings smell? Yes, they smell like snot. The buildings in this game sound like mucus. Well, in that case, wouldn't they be nose actors, not voice actors? I mean, technically, maybe? I don't know. Is there a difference between nose and voice acting? Well, they aren't using their voice. Well, I mean, I know that. Alright, Overlord. I can't attack move because Overlords don't have an attack. Duh. Wait a minute. What the? Oh, that's the lair. Oh, you rude ass piece of dirt bike.
Our forces are under attack.
Really, I have to put a friggin' spore colony.
Our forces are under attack. Forces are under attack.
You go on. It's kind of surprising the fact that just by, like, gurgling, I can make the same noises as the Zerg buildings. Okay, you're... Oh, that was the sound of the thingy. I thought I heard one of the spore crawlers attacking. Oh, I'm low on minerals. Well, you know what? Because I'm kind of getting bored. Okay, I guess that's happening now. Go have fun, underlings. Oh, I guess all my Hydra just died. That would explain why I have I no longer have 70 things. I don't know what's going on right now, but okay. As you might be noticing right away, the attacks of the Mutalisks actually bounce. No! Stop attacking my pieces of shit. I mean garbage. I need to stop swearing. Oh, they're already almost done mining that. Okay. Well, cool, guys. for funsies, we're gonna make some zerglings. Somehow I have not exhausted these Vespian geysers, and I'm not sure how.
Our forces are under attack.
What's that? Kill the tank, kill the tank. Those things do a lot of damage when they're sieged. Nostril actors. Okay. Oh, that's an overlord over there. Okay. Bye. Are you leaving now? Correctly, the first time I actually played this mission, I ended up just massing Mutalisks, and that's how I won. What is over here? Of course. Oh, never mind. I guess animal left. Okay. In you go, Zerglings. You too, Hydralisks.
Our forces are under attack.
Kill all the Marines! Kill all the Marines! Oh.
Require more Vespian gas.
Mass Zerglings! Nothing can go wrong!
Our forces are under attack.
Kill the SCV! Kill the SCV!
Our forces are under attack.
Oh, there's a starport over here.
Our forces are under attack. Our forces are under attack.
One thing about tanks in this game is that they have splash damage with friendly fire on. So you can actually make tanks attack their own allies. Oh, that sucks.
Our forces are under attack.
Let's do not pursue them.
Cerebrate, you must stay and relocate the chrysalis to a more secure location. Dagoth shall deal with the remaining Terran forces.
Okay, I didn't destroy all of the buildings, but sure. Don't the Zerg just look lovely in the moonlight? God, they look like giant crabs. Huh.
Cerebrate, be warned. While Dagoth is occupied with the forces of the Dominion, the emanations of the chrysalis have called even more of our enemies to Char.
These too shall be eradicated by your hand, Cerebrate. For you grow more cunning with each passing battle. Indeed, you are a testament to my will and the fury of the Swarm. Yet first must you stay your wrath and watch over the chrysalis a while longer. For the very hour of the Sleeper's rebirth is at hand, and soon my greatest creation shall be loosed.
Alright. Well, first, I'm gonna get some more tea. And I will be back shortly. And then we'll do the next mission. Alrighty. The lovely sound of me stirring my tea because I put honey in it. And let me just... Move on to, I think this is the 4th mission. Alright. So as usual, the first thing we want to do I have any... They don't start me off with any freaking... Oh!
Alright. All crews stay frosty and keep your eyes peeled for our target. Remember, not only are we up against the Zerg here, but our old pal General Duke may be creeping around too. Let's hope this trip wasn't a big mistake.
Well, Rainer, considering we're playing the Zerg and you're Terran, and you are listed as the enemy, I think coming here might have been a mistake. So this is the introduction to the Queen, which is massively redesigned in the second game. And one of the things that the Queen can do, you notice it starts off with 2 abilities. One of them is Parasite. What Parasite does is it basically gives you vision around the unit you parasite. Really? Really? Really, game?
Our forces are under attack. We require more
And there's just oceans of lava.
We require more minerals. We require more minerals.
Oh, I need to tag this. And trust me, for this level, we're gonna want to build up an army.
We require more minerals.
I know the timer says we're not gonna be here for long, but trust me, it's lying. Why did I build the spawning pool in front of this? I will say the spawning pool gets a design upgrade in StarCraft 2, and it looks kind of cool because it's like an above ground pool, so it looks like an inflatable.
Our forces are under attack.
Oh, it's this one of these dumb things. Fucking stupid Goliaths.
Our forces are under attack.
Where did my other queen go? Oh, put it up here,
Our forces are under attack.
fire.
Require more minerals.
Well, I guess that tank is just gonna sit there. Oh, only one person's watching. Okay. Oh well. This game isn't for everybody. I've been streaming for over an hour. Oh, I didn't explain it when I clicked it, but Spawn Birdling, that's actually one of my favorite abilities in this game. What it does is, shit, I don't have, army. Maybe I do?
Arise, my daughter. Arise. Kerrigan.
By your will, Father, I live to serve. Let all who oppose the Overmind feel the wrath of the Swarm.
Well done, Cerebrate. What I have wrought this day shall be the undoing of my enemies. Let not a Terran survive.
Mother of God. Kerrigan, what have they done to you?
What we have here
Not enough energy.
is the infamous Kerrigan. You guys might have heard of her from just anything. She's kind of known online as one of the best antagonists in early gaming, or like the 90s era of gaming.
I'm listening.
And this is her origin. She is one of the strongest units in this game. She does 50 damage. Remember, Hydralisks do 10, Zerglings do 5. And I forget what Hydralisks do? But she does 50 with no upgrades. The only problem is that in this game, you know what? For the fun of it, let's build an evolution chamber where her chrysalis was. God damn it, that drone has minerals. Is that the one bad thing about heroines in this game is that they don't have they don't really have special abilities. You see Kerrigan has a few here, but it's nothing that other units can't have. And in fact, you can actually see, if I wanted to, I could give the queens also the ability to ensnare.
Yes.
We haven't run into it yet, but other
Yes.
spellcasting Zerg have the ability to consume, and Cloak is nothing that normal Ghost doesn't have.
What is it now?
But you notice Kerrigan has a shit ton of health.
All forces are under attack.
Kerrigan, unfortunately, since she has to survive this for us to continue, she is better kept in the base as defense than as an attacker. I learned that one time when I first did this campaign, and I kept trying to send her in with my overlords, and the overlords kept dying and I kept losing. Speaking of which, yeah, you've noticed my save games are normally just garble. Here we go. Just because it's easier to remember. What the hell have I done with all my drones? You know what? Upgrade defense. You know what? Get some more drones going, because I have just poached my drones. I kind of wish this game... What does this do? Oh. I'd never use that. This isn't present in, the original StarCraft, but in StarCraft 2, the game will show you, if you have workers that just aren't doing anything. So what's our current objective? Faster destroy the command center. So, that brings up another thingamabobbly. What you can do with queens, you notice this also doesn't have an energy requirement. The requirement for, really... queens can infest, Terran command centers. And what that does, rude pieces of garbage, is, in missions that are not this one, it will actually give you new units. It will give you tactical, like, suicide bombing units. Really? Really, game? Really? Okay, fine. Where am I? Are my Zerglings just dead? I guess they're just dead, okay. That one's loaded up. That one has some. Okay. You have enough for a spawn broodling. And to show you how useful this is, bye-bye tank. Bye-bye to you too. Normally, spawn birdling is only usable on not the drones, the Overlord is only usable on something that is bio. But the thing is, anything that has a pilot is counted in that.
Not enough energy.
So tanks are... Oh my goodness. Okay, fine.
I'm listening.
Also, what's really funny is that
Forces are under attack.
Kerrigan, like, anytime, like, you pick on her, she just is so pissed off. Okay, noodlings, mute. Think of the bobblies. Oh, I never thought to keep that. Can't fit in more units.
Our forces are under attack.
Move! You dumbs! I'm a very intelligent person, by the way. You can tell when I call things dumbs. in this game are turds. Oh, you're low on health.
A bold move. What is it now?
You guys, you stupid flies. Well, clearly Mass Hydralisk isn't working. No, you go back here. Tastes good. See what I guys mean about these like taking a long time? I just had the thought, how do these things crawl up inside of it? Inside of a drawer? Like, are they- oh. Like, how do they do that? Like, do they just, like, climb up its limbs and, like, Does it have like an egg sack or something that they live in? That's a really disturbing thought, actually. If anyone wants to know what kind of questionable choices I make, by the way, I had pie for breakfast this morning. And it wasn't even like a handmade pie. It was like store-bought pumpkin pie. That's the kind of decisions I make in my life. Store-bought pie for breakfast. Oops, I didn't mean to click parasite. Kill the command center! Kill the command center! Ah! Just get this mission over with! Come on, it's so close!
Sarah, is that really you?
To an extent. I'm far more than I once was, Jim. You shouldn't have come here.
But the dreams. I dreamed you were still alive, that somehow you were calling to me.
I was. While I was in the chrysalis, I instinctively reached out to you and Arcturus telepathically. Apparently, Arcturus sent Duke here to reclaim me. But that was then, Jim. I'm one of the Zerg now, and I like what I am. You can't imagine how this feels.
So, what? Are you gonna kill me now, darling?
It is certainly within my power, but you're not a threat to me, Jim. Be smart. Leave here now and never seek to confront the Zerg again.
Doesn't look like I have much choice.
Yay! We broke up a pair of friends. Kerrigan, the newest and most powerful agent of the Overmind, has arisen from her embryonic chrysalis, but her formidable powers are still not fully functional. Kerrigan must now seek to unravel the ghost conditioning that keeps her powers in check. Once done, she will lead the Overmind's minions to complete domination over the unsuspecting Protoss. So at that, do you guys think I should end the stream here?
Cerebrate, you watched over me during my incubation, and I am grateful to you. It is my wish that you continue your vigil, so that I might strengthen my powers to better aid the Swarm. I have been unable to access the totality of my latent powers, and as such, I would like to infiltrate a Terran science vessel and uncover the secrets of their abandoned ghost projects. If I can learn more about their mental conditioning, I can undo the damage their tinkering scientists have done to my mind.
Though you be the favored servant of the Overmind, you would do well to remember that you are just a servant. You know of our grand mission, Kerrigan. Would you put your personal whims before the will of the Overmind?
Do not cross me, Zaz. I will do as I see fit, and not you
Zaz.
or any other Cerebrate shall stand in my way.
Let her go, Zaz. The greatness of her spirit has been left to her, that the swarms might benefit from her fierce example. Fear not her designs, for she is bound to me as intimately as any Cerebrate. Truly no Zerg can stray from my will, for all that you are lies wholly within me. Kerrigan is free to do as she desires.
By your will, Overmind. Cerebrate, you must see that she comes to no harm.
I think on that note, with an apparent rivalry between Zaz and Kerrigan, I'm gonna end the stream. So, we will continue this next time, and who knows, maybe later today I'll stream either more of this or some A Hat in Time, since you guys really seem to like that game. But until then, see you guys next time.